Hello people, this is a video for my Slots RTP review playlist. I've given this a little bit longer because it's a unique slot that's paying out 99.07%. As you can see on the playlist, you've got to have an open mind and we be willing to chuck in around well, dollars wise, I've been playing on free play and I've had to chuck in around $20, but I've had a few hits of £16, £10, well, £11, yeah. But it's one of those slots where you've really got to study the win lines. So it's 99.07, as I've said before. That doesn't mean you're guaranteed your money. It could rob you of everything and you wouldn't be happy because the slot is unique. Let's call it unique. It's very unique. So 99%. So let's show you this. So at first you're going to be like, what the hell? I'm still like that to a degree, but the key thing to remember is to go on. You can play a minimum bet. If you bring the table down to just this bottom line, you can play just one. You know, if I were to do that, well, 5. Minimum would be 5 cents. But as I've said before, I always plays the whole line. So bear with me with this because I've spent the last 5-10 minutes playing through it to try and get my head around it because it's completely different. So I'm going to play on the minimum of 25 bet. Now all the pay table times your lines bet. So for example, anywhere on the row, one of them comes in, I wins 25, 50, then £1.25. So if any of them comes in, then obviously the wild's there. If that comes in on one line, you win. If that, and so forth and so forth. So it's all times your line bet, basically. So you've got to know which one's here because, unlike normal slots, we gets to hold them. So let's start playing some. It's different. When this holds, obviously it's saying right, you've got a guaranteed win. So we've got 25p on each of the rows now, guaranteed. If another one comes in, that ups it to 50p. But like I said, it took a bit of time to get my head around this. Oh no, sorry, I'm playing on 25. I've been playing on £1.25. So obviously now the line bet is 5. So now it pays out. If there's 2 on the line, it pays out 10p. If it's not, it'll just pay out the 5p back. So yeah, it does take a bit of time. Like for example here, I would hit that one, so I got a row of them because I know they are higher than them. So yeah, it's I really don't know what, you know. I think I would probably try about 30 quid on it. I think I would, because as you're playing it, you think nothing's going to happen, and suddenly, bang! Before you know it, you get like any slot, I suppose. You don't think you're going to get nothing, then you're playing it, then suddenly, if there's a whole win on the screen, it automatically fills up for you until, like, you know, and all you've got to do is hit the start button. It's different. It is definitely different, that's for sure. Is it going to give you massive profits? All slot games has got the potential to give you massive profits if people's willing to play them. Now that's the key part, people. You know, people just think, oh well, that slot don't pay out enough. Well, that's because people's not playing it because they don't enjoy it. You know, and I think that's the key part, is people only play slots that they enjoy playing. So the bonus games has got to be, you know, bonus games has got to be good, got to be fun. You know, that is just the part that not scams you, but it blinds you to the obvious, Like this is 99%. That's mad. I didn't think I'll ever find a slot like that. Even though this slot is unique, it means they'll be paying out 99% of what they take. That is mad. So, potentially, if you're someone who's playing on a regular basis, I would definitely put this in your list and get used to how it works, because you will, if everybody played so much of this, it could end up paying out very well. But yeah, I don't think many people would be willing to give it a go, because it does seem to take a lot before it. But then it's going to, because I doubt if anyone plays it. The only reason I'm putting it in my playline is because I'm staying true to what I said about my playline, about this playlist. Is, if I find any slot above 97%, it will be going in my playlist. And that's why that's why I'm doing this this video now. Is this a 99% slot? And I think you've got to give it a chance. It's easy to say that, because obviously if you're going to be chucking money in it, but I think you need to give it a good chance. It's just I don't know how I can say that when you're just not getting those big hits in, are you? But then it wouldn't, because it's not taking the money. So at the moment it's taking the money. It's it's a mad one. I can see why they made it 99% to try and get people to play it. But is very unique. Very unique. Once you get used to it, you've really got to double check your paylines quite a bit, because one little mess up and it could cost you. The only thing I don't get is when it's halfway in the middle like that. I'm still a bit lost with that, and I'm not sure how to deal with that. But yeah, it's a completely different slots. It's something that I've never seen before. Maybe one of you watching this have. I haven't. So, but yeah, I want to recommend it because of the RTP, but everything else is like, it's not ever gonna catch on to enough people to actually pay out anything decent. That's the problem, If you're someone who's got plenty of money and you can chuck loads of money in it, and then make sure that enough people see you do that, then potentially this could pay out well. But as it stands at the moment, I just don't think there would be nowhere near enough people willing to give this a go. And to a degree, that's a bit sad, because it's a 99% slot. But, so many people just disregards that now. So, let's go. I was hoping someone would come in nice, but it's not going to, is it? I gotta end it here because I don't want to make it too long. So that was 8 minutes I'd done on this video, but it's a 99% slot, so I felt that it needed that. I can't say the slot is perfect, but I'm just going by my playlist, and it's a 99% RTP. I'm gonna put it in average because I can't put it in good, because it isn't. It is unique. Thanks for watching, people. Until next time, ta-da.